Hello everyone, in this video I will be reviewing the Garchomp theme deck from Dragons Exalted. This is called Dragon Speed deck. If you didn't check out my previous video, I did open up the Hydreigon Dragons Exalted theme deck, which is Dragon Snarl. Let me show you the back of this. It's pretty neat. What I did notice in the last one, and it's continuing in this one, is with the blend energies, there's only one of them in here, which is going to make it kind of challenging to get enough blend energies to play with for players who are building decks around these. And this is a water, fighting, and dragon type deck. And that's why it's featured around Garchomp, which uses water and fighting energy types to have its attacks. Okay, so the unique part about this theme deck is you get this Crystal Shard Hollow Garchomp. Unfortunately, it's not the best Garchomp that's printed in the set. Just like with the Hydreigon, it wasn't the best one that was in the set, but I really think that both Hydreigons are actually pretty decent, whereas this Garchomp, I don't really like his attacks. I like his artwork, don't get me wrong about that. It's just his attacks that aren't maybe the strongest. So anyway, I need that card for my collection because of the Crystal Shard pattern. You also get a Trainer Challenge card, which unlocks this deck. And since I just opened up the Hydreigon one, I think it's kind of interesting that they printed these with completely different artwork there on the front. Just kind of funky. I mean, it still opens up the theme deck, but it's just interesting. You also get a coin, and this looks like, it actually really looks like Rayquaza to me, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm bad at knowing them off of the coins. You have a theme deck box, and this one features Garchomp, and all the cards are inside. You also get an update on what's new in the black and white Dragons Exalted, and it talks about the dragon type. And it shows you some of the EXs that are in the set and talks about the EX rules. And also gives you a nice checklist on the back to keep track and see when you've collected all the cards. You also get damage counters, which you need to play the game. And a nice mat, which is a two-player mat that lets you set up very easily and be able to play a lot easier than if you were just playing on the table. And kind of protects your cards as well. So let's get started with opening up the themed box here, see what we get. Although all of them are listed on the back of the theme deck. Now, if you've never seen a theme deck or opened one, before you go running off to buy one, I will tell you, it is a lot of cards, but they are cards that are repeated because this is a deck. This is what you need to play with. There's a ton of energies in here and some trainers as well, so don't expect to find all the rare cards in here. So we're going to have some water energies to start. Giant Cape, which I think is interesting that they include this card in a theme deck. It is pretty neat to play with, especially if you're going to be evolving Pokemon. A fighting type, energy switch, energy retrieval, and my camera's going to be funky, isn't it? Water type, potion, a Gabite, and this is actually a very good Gabite with the Dragon Call ability. Lets you, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Dragon type Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. So it's a great way to get some Pokemon out there, especially a Dragon type Pokemon. Gibble, Walrein, which is a rare. And this is the way he's printed in the set as well, as a non-holo rare. Fighting type. Cubone. Water type. Temple, I should say water energy, not type. Spheal. Buizel. Fighting energy. Feebas. Energy search. Water energy. Floatzel. Come on, Camero. I don't know why it's freaking out on me like this today. Celia. Gibble, Sharon. Here's one of the blend energies, and obviously it makes sense to have it since this is a water and fighting type deck. Helps you get some of the energy acceleration on. Not acceleration per se, but lets you use one energy card to kind of serve as one or the other, which is nice. Unfortunately, there's only one in the whole theme deck. Apom, another one of these Gabites with Dragon Call. Palpitoad, Water Energy, Melodic. And see, this is another exclusive for the theme decks that is awesome for collectors. Melodic in the actual packs itself comes as a holo, and in the theme decks it's printed as a non-holo, so it gives us another card to try to have and collect, which is awesome. And this card will be added to my collection. Feel, Energy Search, Fighting Energy, Pokemon Communication, Feebas, Potion, Water Energy, Timpole, Relay Camera, Weasel, Gibble, Energy Retrieval, Fighting Energy, Floatzel, Cubone, Water Energy, Garchomp, and this is a rare, and this is actually the way it's also printed in the set, I believe, as a non-holo rare. Actually, I checked that because I don't really remember 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's printed as a non-holo. Yes, it is. So this is the same way he comes in the packs. Celio, Gabite with the Dragon Call again, Focus, Fighting Energy, Marowak Rare, Spheal, Apom, Water Energy, Palpitoad, Gibble, and a Rescue Scarf. So overall, very cool deck, especially if you like to play with Garchomp. Personally, I have to say I prefer the Hydreigon deck. Maybe I like Hydreigon more, but I just think his attacks are a little bit better, and the Psychic and Dark type is pretty cool to have. And this is just a comparison of the two cards if you're looking at them. It just seems like the Hydreigon, while he takes more energies, has better attacks per se. If you look at them, and his top attack does 40 and heals from him as well. So, and he's got more HP as well. So if I were you, I'd probably suggest the Hydreigon deck to start playing with. But the Garchomp deck definitely has its benefits. With Melodic, if for just one Water Energy, you can search your deck for any 3 cards and put them in your hand and shuffle your deck afterwards. That's a great acceleration. Unfortunately, it does use an attack. But there's definitely benefits to playing the Garchomp deck as well. And either way, you're going to get some great trainers that you need in order to build your own deck after you've learned to actually play. So I hope you enjoyed this deck box or theme deck opening, and I hope to see you soon for more daily pack openings. Thanks, guys.